to go.
Okay, this is the first meeting with the Equalization Board for this year and stuff. Looked like we've trying something a little different here with the Zoom meeting. All members are present and accounted for. Number one, motion to approve and correct the minutes of May 31st, 2019.
Motion.
Second.
Barb, are you taking notes on that end?
Yes, Francis is.
Okay. Okay, so we've got that one taken care of. Signatures will happen later. Item number two, motion to review and approve the county 5-year manufacturing exemption application for 2020. And I think, Barb, you said that Lorraine and them said that they were going to put that off until the next meeting, maybe.
Is that correct, Lorena? That is what I understood from Delaware.
Okay, we lose Lorena.
I cannot confer with Delaware right now. She's on the phone. But if that's
Okay.
That's what she told me.
That's what she had said this morning. So if you don't have a problem with that, we'll just put that off to the next meeting.
no, that's fine.
Okay, number two is tabled. Okay, number three, motion to review receipt of any formal appeals received. And Doug, I think you had something you wanted to bring forward.
Well, first is I would like the motion that we table this just because it is so lengthy and we're trying to do it on Zoom. And I've looked through the packet, and I think that probably we all need to be together to look at this. So I would just recommend that we table this to our next meeting. We can get together. With all due respect to Judge Denny, it's just, I think he'd be better served. We'd be better served if we did it like that.
Well, I think both of us, Steve and me, you know, we all just received this morning and stuff, when able to look at it ahead of time and stuff. So I would entertain that motion. What about you, Steve? You got any problems with that?
I think I would agree with that. I mean, again, I think just to do it justice and look at it closely and discuss it the way it needs to be, I would rather do it in person also.
Okay, Doug, you want to make that motion for me?
Motion to table until next. I'd make the motion to table until we're able to meet in person.
Second.
Okay, and I'll vote yes also.
May I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Please.
Since, you know, since all we have available to you are photos, either from Judge Denny or myself, and part of, I don't want to speak for him, but I believe a large part of his feelings concerning his valuation is due to his location, not just the physical location of the property, but also the condition of the surrounding properties. That it might, I would suggest to the board that somebody actually go out and look.
Okay, and I don't have a problem with that. We have in the past, but we have to do it as individuals. We can't do it as a team or anyway. Two of us can't be there together.
Right.
Judge Denny, while we've got you online and stuff, do you have anything that you would like us to consider when we look at this?
No, I would agree with Lorena, though, that I think it would be best. In fact, I was going to encourage you, had we had the meeting, to delay making a decision so you could drive by not only our property, but all the other properties that were used as comparable sales, since that's the real deal as far as what something will actually sell for from a willing seller to a willing buyer. So I think that'd be great, what she suggested.
Okay. Okay, if no one else has anything, Barb, do you have anything from that end? Kenny?
I do have a question on number 2. Did you table that?
Yes, I tabled it.
And do I have a motion
Yeah, we
on
did.
that in a second? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I thought it said on the deal when I got it, it was not needed at this time.
Okay, because I heard the word tabled and I'm gonna,
Not needed, I
but
believe.
we're going, not needed, okay.
Okay, that'll work.
And so the forms that we're required to sign, saying that we haven't discussed it, how do we want to get those back?
I want you, Steve, since can you sign those and send those with your wife to me? at the courthouse?
I can't, do you need the original or would it be better to scan it in and just email it back to you guys?
I need the original.
Need the original, okay.
And I mean, you can scan it to me, but I need the original. And then David, I think he's going to pick up Doug's original signature.
You didn't know that, David. That's what you're doing.
Please, David.
And I can walk mine across from here, so.
Right.
Okay, yep, that'll work. I'll print it off and sign it for you.
Kenny, any suggestions, any opinions?
The only thing I could add to what you guys have discussed is it is possible for the three of you to go together to view this piece of property if you wish to. It's just a little cumbersome because we've got to essentially create a special meeting. You can convene it at that location or convene it at the courthouse and then recess to reconvene at the property and then recess there to reconvene back at the, I mean, there's a million ways you could do it, but it's possible if that would be helpful for you guys in any way.
Right, and we might just discuss that over the phone. In the past, the way we've done it just went as individuals. We've never convened one at site and stuff, so.
Yeah,
And
that'd
we
be a lot easier.
Yeah, we can discuss it and maybe go from there, so.
Okay.
Judge Denny, before you get off of here, could I get your email address?
Yes, it's Barry, Barry, Denny, Denney, at oscn.net.
Okay, I'm going to email you the packet that I'm submitting to the board as well, so you can review it. And for the board, Judge Denny and I have different comparables that we've used. So I know he suggested that you look at some comparables. So he has a list and I have a list, and they might differ a little bit.
Yeah, and I've dropped off to Lorena yesterday the photographs and everything that I was using. So,
Okay, Barb,
And-
go ahead, whoever's
well, I
talking.
was just going to say to Lorena, I appreciate that. If you'd send me your packet, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I just sent it, so you should get it.
Okay.
Okay, Barb, while we're on here, what are we looking at next meeting date?
Well, next Wednesday is a regular meeting date.
Okay,
Every Wednesday in May.
Judge Jenny, would that be all right with you?
Yes. Do you all have any idea at all when we may be able to actually meet together?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure. I think that would be next Wednesday at our regular tax.
Well, I meant though where we could get together rather than using this Zoom.
That would be next Wednesday. I think when Doug suggested that, I'd already had the same theory this morning that I think we can actually meet in the judge's chamber and just space out enough that I think we'll be all right.
Okay. We can even go into a courtroom if you want, where there's a whole lot of space and really
Okay.
space out. So, okay. All right. So 8:30 then next Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So we're gonna have somebody go out and take a look at this thing before then.
Yeah, I think we all need to, and if we want to, then we need to get with Barb and schedule a meeting and all three go together.
All right, just.
Yes.
Whatever you two want to do, I'm fine with anything.
Well, and you may want to drive by all those comps too that were used, whether Lorena used them or I used them or we both used them.
Steve, are you fine with that? We'll all get together and just set a meeting and meet up there sometime, just drive by.
I'd be fine with that, or if you guys want to go individually, either way, I'm good either way.
Okay, let me discuss it with Barb. Doug, if you want to call me later, that's fine. If we want to go.
Yeah, we might, if we want to have an extended meeting next Wednesday, have that as part of the meeting, then come back. Is that what we're talking about?
Well, I thought maybe before then, so we didn't have to schedule it all one day.
That's fine. I need a little lead time because I've got other things that, so, but that's fine. Whatever.
Okay, let me get with Barb.
If you decide you want to have a special meeting, we've got to have 48 hours in advance.
That's what I'm thinking. So, it wouldn't bother me if we did it on that Wednesday if anybody's got time. And it really, if I know Steve's got a job that he may not be able to go. I get that, but I could certainly go if we have a meeting, just two of us go look and come back, Steve, and that would be fine too. But it may be best just do it during the meeting next week. How far, Judge, where are we going? Where do you live?
Well, our house is about 12 miles from the courthouse down at Xena.
Okay, so not bad.
Yeah. Now if you're looking at the other houses that were comparables. It took me about a half a day to drive to all of them
That's what I
because
was
they're,
wondering.
Oh, really?
There's-
Okay.
yeah, there's one of them's in near the coves. One of them's in Windmill Run. One of them's in, a couple of them are not too far
That's clear
from
across
our
the lake.
property.
That's on the other side of the lake. You gotta go circle the lake to do all that. So, that's a lot.
What,
Yeah,
today's
I was
Wednesday.
wondering if you all might rather move it out a couple of weeks to give you time, the actual hearing out a couple of weeks to give you all time to actually look at all that. Like I say, it took me actually a little more than a half day to drive by everything, take pictures and stuff.
Have we got anything, Lorraine, for next Wednesday, a protest for next Wednesday?
Not at this time. I haven't received anything. Daniel Shepherd might do the Walgreens stuff again. I haven't heard from him.
But we could schedule that date 2 weeks out, if we need be, we don't have to schedule it for next Wednesday. Okay, what do you think about that, guys? Just put it off for 2 weeks and that'll give us time to do that.
I think that's probably wise. Give us a little more time to go look at this.
Okay, Barb, you want to handle that?
Yes, it's a regular meeting anyway, so.
Right.
Not a problem.
And then if we all three decide to go together, we'll set up a deal so you can get it posted.
Okay, just let
Okay.
me know what you guys decide on that. I'll make time to jump in and go if that's what we decide to do.
And I'm free too, so we're gonna leave it on your shoulders, Doug. Just give it an open place.
Okay.
Okay, if nobody else has anything, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
And I vote yes. Thank you all.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much.
Take care, guys.
Good day.
Appreciate your consideration.